Alright, here's my audience. Alright. Many see baseball as a simple blind sport. What many don't know is how much more complex baseball is. They see baseball as throwing a 5-ounce ball and trying to hit it with the bat. But swinging is the most important thing in baseball. It is the hardest thing to do. Alright, so first off, you get in a comfortable stance right here. I prefer the wide stance, but there's a lot of different stances. There's a parallel stance, which is just like the normal stance. There's a closed stance, and there's what I like, the open stance. Alright, so you get comfortable. You bend your knees a little bit, you know? Just get comfortable. Usually you got to make sure to see where your hands are, because there's a lot of types of hands. So you have hands down here, you have hands right here, and you have hands up here. I prefer my hands right here. Alright? And it doesn't matter where your hands are, because eventually you're going to reach this point right here, where your hands are back here. Alright, so you get comfortable. And next step is the loading pattern. So you go back here. It's like a slingshot, you know? It's like a slingshot where you pull the sling back and then you go forward. So you pull the sling back and you go forward, right? Well, you go like this, and there's a lot of types of leg kicks too. So you go, there's the high leg kick, there's just a step leg kick, or there's no movement at all, just load up. Alright? So you got to make sure you get on your hips. You got to put all that pressure on your hips. So you go, it's right there, you know? Just go right there. Simple, right? Alright, so then you're finished. You got to make sure when you're going to swing, keep your hands close in like that. That way you get more power. Close in. And you see what I'm doing right there? I'm spinning these hips. Just rotating these hips. Make sure when you rotate your hips, hips come first, and then your hands follow. So you go. Alright? And then for the finish, there's a lot of types. Actually, there's only 2 types of finish. There's the 2-hand finish, which is like Bryce Harper, and there's the 1-hand finish, which is like the Carlos Gonzalez finish, you know? So yeah, simple. You just go. So I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Get comfortable. Rear up. Rotate your hips. Alright. So yeah. Most people enjoy watching baseball because of the offensive part of it, you know? You don't like seeing a 2-3 run game. You love to see 2-3 home runs in the game, you know? So yeah, just remember these steps. Get comfortable. Load up like a slingshot. Either have your high leg kick, step, or no leg kick. Hips, hands, and just let it go.